It's another beautiful Sunday here at the Dyson Brushes Emporium and Studio. And I'm Pat, and I'm here with the first debut of my Tyranids list. The 1,000-point game against some Raven Guard. I have built a Tyranid Kaiju list. If you've been following some of our shorts and other videos, you know I've been working my ass off on them. I really like the paint job. I've been doing a lot of research on how they work, and today my goal is to just throw some giant monsters down, see if I can hold on to the objectives with my lictors, and not necessarily out-stealth, but flush the Raven Guard out so we can hit them with the buckshot of bioplasma that they deserve. We'll see what happens.
So, even though I have the Grey Knight shirt, I am running Raven Guard. I finally have 1,000 points painted for a recon force, and they are actually outnumbering Tyranids. This is going to be a little weird.
Today's battle is 1,000 points. The mission, Rise of the Machine Spirit. This mission features primary scoring of 1 objective, 2 objectives, and holding more than your opponent. This mission also features an action, In-Loan Data Song, allowing a unit to take an action on an objective to earn extra victory points depending on how many objectives they control at the end of each player's turn. For secondary objectives, the Raven Guard have chosen Secure or Sabotage, Bring It Down, and Oaths of Moment. The Tyranids have chosen Raise the Banners High, Engage on All Fronts, and Psychic Interrogation.
So, Raven Guard, Scout Force. We have 3 Invictor Warsuits, all with the Iron Hail, not Heavy Stubber, Iron Hail autocannons. I have 2 units of 5 Incursors, each with the Haywire Mines. I have 3 units of the Eliminators. 2 of them have the Sniper Rifles. One of them over there has the Las Fusils. We have the Suppressors right here, which I've just finished painting a few days ago. Here is the second Invictor Warsuit. Here's the Eliminators with the Las Fusil. And here's the Captain. I did spend 1 command point to give him the Relic Sniper Rifle that was made by Corvus Corax himself. And there's the final Invictor Warsuit. And then, of course, there's the second unit of the Incursors. They're just trying to get that objective. Hopefully, if I go first, they'll be performing the action on that objective before they die. But we'll have to see how the roll goes.
For the forces of the Tyranids, we have 8 Gene Stealers with Acid Maw, Flesh Hooks, Extended Carapace, and Toxin Sacs to make them very deadly. We have the Trigon Prime. I've given him the relic, the Seer Hive. Every hit for him is a wound. It's fantastic. Then we have the Barbed Hierodule, a lovely little Forge World model. He's got 2 biocannons for some great shooting. He also has the Scything Talons, which are 3 plus D3 damage. Insane. He's got the upgrade Voracious Ammunition for some mortal wound spam. We've got the Winged Hive Tyrant. He's got the Sides of Tyran. He's also got the Warlord trait Heightened Senses, meaning he always fights first. Hiding in the bushes as usual are a Lictor and a Lictor. Nothing special here, just loving that rule where they can't be shot if they're close enough. And that is the entire forces of the Tyranids. There's not much going on.
They can't be shot if I'm too close.
It's true. If you get close enough, they can be shot. But if they're
so you have to be far away.
They're fantastic.
Stay way in the corner. Jason, what did you move?
So my movement was pretty simple. I just shuffled over 1 Invictor Warsuit here, shuffled this one just a little bit up, and over here I just moved this Invictor Warsuit just a bit to the side to get some line of sight. And I decided to perform the Secure and Sabotage with both units of Incursors, as well as my Caption back there on number 4, so that I can either keep those explosives planted until the end of the game and get points, or when he moves on them, I can choose whether or not I want to make them go boom. Then in addition, on objective number 1, I have chosen to go just declare a deadly prize now, just to make things simple, so that anytime one of his units goes on to objective number 1, it just automatically, I roll a d6 on the 2+, basically deals mortal wounds. I have multiple ways of dealing mortal wounds on objective number 1 with a possibility of up to 9. But first, I need to start shooting things.
Starting with what?
We're actually going to start with a clear and simple shooting over here with this Invictor Warsuit. Shooting everything into the Gene Stealers because they are cruel.
I should point out that I am High Fleet Jormungandr, meaning if you are more than 18 inches away, -1 to hit me.
High Fleet Biothith I'm in?
Oh, but it looks like you aren't. Poop.
Yeah, sorry.
That works better for 2,000-point games when we're a tad farther away, but oh well. It'll come in handy with a few other things, I think. So.
Anyway, let's go. So, these white dice, these are going to be the Twin Iron Hail Autocannon. Reds are the Twin Iron Hail Heavy Stubber. These will both, well, as well as this one, this is the Heavy Bolter. I'm in Devastator Doctrine, so they will get extra AP. So everything here is going to be AP -2 because I'm in Devastator. I have to do -1 to hit, right?
Yes, because I have the benefit of dense cover due to being High Fleet Jormungandr.
Because you're high, okay.
Oh.
Boop. Boop. That saved you from 1, 2, 3.
Hey, better than nothing.
4? Yeah, it saved you from 4 there.
Hey, I'll take it.
Okay. Let's see. And basically everything is going to need 3s.
But I don't think you have 8, but I'm sure you don't have anything that's 4s, right? Because if you do everything that's 4, I am toughness 4, but...
see, actually the Iron Hail Heavy Stubber is the red.
Oh, okay. So that 3 in the red is not going to do it. Okay, that was better than I thought. Are there everything is AP -2?
Yes.
Okay. Dense cover does not give you a bonus to your armor save. It's just the -1, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So in that case, I do have extended carapace. That gives me that's a 5-up save no matter what because of my invul.
So 5, 6, 7. But you have the 5-up invul?
Yeah. Hey, they did better than the Terminators from my Space Wolves. So 2 are dead, though.
Yay!
And what about your D6 Firestorm Cannon of Happiness?
We're about to see how much.
Well, I want to see it right now, Mason.
Only 3 shots.
It's very statistical.
And I need 4s. One misses. And these are going to be strength 4. So that is not nearly enough.
Not even if you added them together.
No. But don't worry, there's more shooting to come.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright, what's next?
So next, we're going to have the unit that can actually benefit from the captain shoot, because the captain is the one that performed the action.
Okay.
They are going to shoot at -1, mind you.
Mind you.
Through here. Into him.
Oh, so they would have gotten -1 anyway, because they're shooting through death. Yeah, and they can't stack. Poop in a bucket. Oh well.
Yeah. So I'll need, they normally actually hit on 2s.
Oh yeah, I know. I've got
So,
some suppressors
hitting
for
on
my failed Primaris
the
army.
Eliminators.
Oof.
Rerolling 1s because of the captain.
Ah, Captain. Ah, Captain.
So those are failures. And strength 8.
Yeah, that'll do it. We're actually only tough to 7, so that AP on that?
Is going to be, I believe, AP -4 because I'm in Devastator. I'll double check for you, but I think that's it. Oh, shoot, I forgot to do that too.
Forgot what?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I am worrying about it right now. Tell me.
No, it doesn't matter. I forgot I had something on there. That
I actually don't have an invul on this particular gentleman, so what is that, 2 damage from that rifle, or just
3?
3 damage?
What?
My God, man.
That's not enough damage on him.
Oh my God.
My God. Alright, so since there's going to be a -1 to hit anyway, I'm going to do all the shooting from this Invictor Warsuit against the same target.
Okie dokie.
Let's get... It's almost like I already had these dice ready.
My God, Mason's prepared.
We're sensitive.
This doesn't happen often.
I know.
Same color coordination as before. The red is the weak, strength 4. White is that, strength 7. Orange is that, strength 5. And I am -1 to hit you.
Do you have the core keyboard?
I do not. Not with these. Do you see anything?
No. I think everything's hit, yeah, because you need 4s minimum.
Okay.
And then he has toughness 7, so everything else is going to be on 5s. You said you had something that's 7s?
The white is strength
Okay,
7.
I'll spend 1 to make it basically transhuman him real quick for the rest of this phase, since I think he's
that literally did nothing.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Sorry, you rolled wounds too quickly before I even had a chance. I'll take that back.
Let's see, and this was a heavy bolter, so that does not do it. So yeah, the Reds strength 4 against T what again?
7.
So those do wounds.
Yes.
Those do wounds.
And the whites were the strength 7?
Yes. These
Okay.
are all AP minus 2.
Okay.
But you do have to roll these two separately because these are damage 1.
Okay. Start with the Reds.
In here.
Good. Good. For the Reds.
AP minus 2. Okay.
Yep.
Because he's a 3 up.
Yeah, he's 3 up, so that's AP minus 2.
Take those out.
Alrighty, and then we'll have the whites next. Poop. Shit. Cock.
2, 4, 6.
Oh my god. Yeah, this was...
How many wounds does he have left?
Only 3. This is not going to be good for him. This is what I was worried about, like not being able to go first and not get in there. This is unfortunately going to...
But the Gene Stealers will get in there.
They will, but yeah, and then was that 3 at the end or no?
Another 2.
Yeah, so all he has to do is plink me one more time, and he still has an entire Invictor suit to fire, so...
Plink me one more time!
Oh, that was a waste of a Seer Hive.
Alright, and then, yeah, because I got that last one.
I'm hoping 10th balances that too, because basically this is now, I think, the 3rd time at this very table where a gunline type unit has been able to go, or army has gone first. Doesn't matter if you've got a gunline too, doesn't matter if you've got close combat, it just tends, unless you have enough obscuring terrain, which we do not, we only have the 1, and then...
Brett did pick it up, though.
It's not blaming terrain, but it's like, this is normal terrain, but if I don't want to do a shooting army, which I didn't, the only thing I have to hide behind is this, so now the one thing out there is going to absolutely get murdered, and I can't get close enough fast enough, so...
Sauce was very salty.
The pasta is over salty.
The sauce is salty.
The whole dish being salty. What's the matter? Way too salty, chef. Too salty.
Let's see. He can kind of see around it. What's the toughness on that? Like
he can't
6?
be targeted. He's in cover technically, and he's a
lictor.
lictor.
And he's a lictor, so he can't. Okay, so I was going to split fight.
So, Mason,
All right.
how is this big old bug gonna die?
I have to finish him off with the last Invictor. So, using the same dice I've been using, because it's already pre-prepared and I'm lazy as shit. This one, at -1 against him, we'll see how this goes. He should die, statistically.
So statistics don't mean nothing in this game.
That's true. So, same color coordination as before. I need 4s and...
Oh!
I'm feeling slightly more confident.
Ow! That looks, painful. It's a lot of 3s.
1s, 2s, and 3s. It's like you had...
You left a red 4 in there.
Oh, thank you, thank you. It's like you had Trans Hitman on.
That was very strange. That was a Trans Hitman.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
So, these are all Strength 4. That's the Strength 7.
Oh, all right. Well, at least you got 1 Strength 7 in there. Oh.
One is a command point, Mason. That might be a good thing.
I could actually survive this one.
There's only 1 at AP -2. So he would have to roll a 5 up. You know what? I got other shit that I can do. Because I still have the suppressors that can shoot him too.
Fair enough. All right. Well, here. Statistically, he's still gonna die, but it'd be curious to see if I could maybe. Do I want to re-roll it?
If you re-roll it, you got.
I have to try. I'm gonna try. It's early enough in the game where I'm gonna give that a shot, actually, and see if I can do it. Yeah. Who has to?
Your opponent. Let's see. Let's see.
5 up.
Until the end of the battle round, you can roll 1d6 each time your opponent spends a command point.
And what you have to roll on a 5 up, it works?
On a 5 up, it costs an extra command point.
An extra command point, okay.
It does not cost
Alright, so just 1, that's lovely. And yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can get him to survive, because I think it would be funny. Oh my god, what do we have under here? Dang it, same result, okay. He's not close enough to the... dang it! He's not close enough to the Gene Stealers to actually hurt them.
He go crazy?
He does, but he's not close enough to the Gene Stealers to actually hurt them.
But he can actually go
Death
crazy.
throws, yeah. It's the Tyranid version of explodes.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right.
I cannot target any of those things, so that's the only... the cinnamon shooter is the only thing I can target with the guys in the building.
Yes.
The cinnamon shooter.
God damn it. So now I'm thinking, for the price of that Trigon Prime, I could have taken 2 Screamer Killers, and I think that would have been better. I was on the fence between which one I wanted to do. The Screamer Killers have -1 to damage, and if I gave them Spore Cyst, they'd be -1 to hit no matter where they are. So I think, next list, Screamer Killers versus the Trigon Prime.
If it's within the same edition, because we don't know what the index is.
Oh yeah, I mean, everything I say, please caveat with a disclaimer of, all of this means Bum Kiss in like 3 months.
This is May 7th now. I think the next edition, 10th edition, drops in June, late June, I believe. So, grain of salt here. Let's see, how many...
Soon, Moon.
I'm salty. I'm salty. My Trigon's dead. I'm very salty.
Too salty.
Chicken the left!
And this is why Mason is a ladies' man.
Yeah, I sing Spice Girls all the time.
Anywho, on that note, what's going
Back to
on?
the Grim Darkness of the 41st one,
Speaking of singing Spice Girls, I'm going to have these suppressors shoot their 48-inch range autocannons against the cinnamon shooter.
Is that what you want? What you really, really want?
What you want, what you really want, tell me what you want. I wanna. Really want to say,
Anywho, on that note,
The DMCA notices start flowing in. Also -1 to hit, by the way.
Do you want to be my lover? Yeah, because of his.
This is just my hive fleet.
oh
trait.
yes.
If I'm a monster, 18 inches away means -1. If I'm not a monster, 12 inches away is -1.
All right, so I have 2 that actually hit.
Okay.
Strength 7.
Toughness 8, so 5s.
I roll a 6 and a 4, and
right.
so AP is -2.
Made that one. We're
Oh,
good.
hey, well, not bad. I still have 2 units of sniper rifles
All right.
that are gonna shoot their.
They have a
the
special
mortis
round
rounds.
or something. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna shoot the mortis rounds.
Okay.
and what does that do, Mason?
That's the one we're on 6s, on unmodified 6s to wound. Deal a mortal wound in addition to normal damage. They're strength 5. They are AP -2 normally, but I'm in Devastator Doctrine, so
So 3.
-3. And they're normally 2 damage. So I'm just going to shoot both units at the same time.
Go for it.
Just to make it easy. Technically not what we're supposed to do.
No, but for speed of game, we're casual here at Dyson Brothers.
Wait, I thought we were professional.
Oh, yeah.
Who
no.
told you that?
See, they normally hit on 2s, but because of the -1, that saves him from 2. And I believe I need 5s.
You're strength 5, right?
Yes.
So yeah, so that's a mortal wound, right? Because
There is 1 mortal wound in addition to other damage at AP -3. So I think you're on a 6 up, I would just wildly guess? Or
that would be a -3. There's a
Yes.
6 up, sadly.
so he is only a 3 up armor.
yes, that is correct.
So, not in Devastator Doctrine, they are AP -2.
Correct.
Nope.
And 1 more also.
That is 2 more.
Ouchie goodness. And the Screamer Killers have -1 to damage. You'd think the Barbed Hydroduel, which is just a larger version of it.
Oh, they gotta do another one.
There was 2 in there to say.
Oh, because it's not just the mortal. Right. Ah, yeah, okay, another 2.
Yay!
Yeah. See, once again, it's like you have giant monsters, but if gunline units have the advantage in 9th right now with the way the rules flow works. Like, if you have 1 or 2, because if this was a 2,000 point, you'd probably want to bring like Blade Guard or something to screen. But if you can just get 2 to 3 turns of like hammering with those guns.
Here's the flip part. This is Raven Guard.
Yeah.
1, already one of the weakest. 2, you're melee, which counters most of my advantages.
Fair. I mean, I still have to touch the stupid middle thing with something. Either way, we'll figure it out. All right.
To be
You have
realistic,
more guns, or is that it?
that's it.
Neat. I assume no charges.
No, that'd be stupid for me.
Any morale for these guys?
They only lost like 1.
Yeah.
Only 2?
You only killed 2, so they can't actually fail. I don't think so. They're fine.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Move the Gene Stealers up. We've got them going into those incursors over there, chittering and slicing and getting ready for a good meal. The Barbed Hybrid Duelist moved up to get a nice bead on some of the Invictor War Suits. We got the Lictor moving up to hopefully take a chunk out of the boys over here. Wingtide Hybrid, of course, trying to get back there, cause some trouble as well. Yeah, we're going to see what happens. It's I don't know how effective this list is going to be. Not going to take the Trigon again, but moving right into Psychic. We will go with the Hive Tyrant. First thing he's going to do is psychically interrogate your captain, because I can see him.
Aww.
Psychic interrogate! That's a 9, so yes, you are interrogated and I get points.
It has to be equal to or higher than his leadership, right?
For me to get a command point, the warp charge is only 4.
Oh.
So I get to do it, but if I, it's either, oh, it wasn't, is it leadership, actually? I have the book in front of me.
It's like we can look.
No, this is foolish. See here real quick. The best part of 40K is reading the rules.
My leadership is 9, if that helps at all.
Oh, equal to or greater then. Yeah, look at that, I get a command point. Well, how much fun is that? Okay. Great stuff, everybody.
See, I at least reminded you.
I appreciate that. All right, and as your reward, I'm going to do a psychic scream into these gentlemen right here.
As your reward, I'm going to scream at you very loudly.
Which I do, which is going to be 3 mortal wounds.
You do?
I do. For 3 mortal wounds on those guys.
Okay, so I told you to kill Kevin because he was actually out of range for helping me get points.
He made you miss out on full oaths a moment, it's true.
Yeah, so I'm going to kill him off. And, you know what?
As you do.
I'm going to have this guy go to a single wound because he's relatively close to you.
Do you guys know any psychic powers?
Yes. We know...
Those guys specifically?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You see, what they know is hide.
Ah, I see.
But seriously, in Ravengard lore, there's a few guys that can just melt into the shadows.
Oh, I believe that. I only ask because Psychic Scream apparently, like, lets you not, it makes you get away from, like, I can't use a psychic power. I couldn't use any words there for a moment. Okay, moving right into shooting. Only have one thing that can do it, and that's the
Cinnamon Shooter.
So it's got bio cannons with voracious
Cinnamon Shooters.
Yes. And I'm going to load those into, what are the range? Oh wow, it's a very long range. Okay, I'm going to fire at the Invictor battle suit. Nope, not that one, because the Hive Tyrant should be able to. I got to gamble here to make this list work. Well within 48 inches.
You want to make him explode to affect everybody else.
No, I just want him to die because he does the most shooting.
There's 3 of them. You're just picking one to be picking on.
Meanie.
You know, isn't it? I think it's a little ridiculous that you brought so many mech suits in one army. Okay, it's just who.
It's almost like I took some inspiration from somebody.
I don't know what scumbag, horrible person. That's like bringing 8, 9 dreadnoughts on the list. That's terrible. So
it's almost like I had a themed list, and I took some inspiration from somebody.
What was the theme? Being an asshole?
He was like dreadnoughts, okay? All right, bio cannon hitting on floors.
Is it 5s?
No.
Because it's -1 for Ravengard?
No, he's light cover.
That's light cover when I'm more than 12 away.
Oh wait,
I get heavy cover if I'm
3.
infantry and more than 18 away.
That's lovely. All right, so that's me. That your toughness not 8 probably.
No,
Okay.
I think he's like 6.
Alrighty, so that's gonna be 3s with strength 8. Yeah, so that's gonna be 5 at AP -2 for you.
Alright. He does in fact count as having light cover. So from a 3 goes to 2, but you're -2. So 4 ups.
Alrighty.
3 are failed exactly, Math Hammer.
Alright, and that is flat 2 damage each.
2, 4, 6, who do we appreciate?
And then because of my bioadaptation of Voracious Ammunition, on a 2-up you take an additional D3 mortal wounds. Oh look, an additional D3 mortal wounds. For 3 more mortal wounds.
So that's a total of 6, right?
That's a total of, you took 6 regular damage, and then, so 9 total damage is what you took.
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I need to count up from there to make things easier on my ass. So he's going to have 4 left. I'm going to use this die to mark him.
4 left? Jeez, that's basically a Redemptor Dreadnought with, like, less plating. My god.
Well, the thing is, he also has, while he has more wounds, he also does not have the -1 damage.
And the toughness also.
He's also less tough, yes.
Okay, that's all my shooting. So now it's just going to go into charging.
Oh, before we forget,
yeah,
I have to roll to see if that costs you an extra CP. Because that
the shooting?
Because that was that an effect? For the
What are
extra
you
damage?
speaking of? I don't know which one.
The extra damage, was that a C?
Oh, the mortal wound? No, that's just something I bought for him.
Oh.
It's like a piece. His bullets are alive and bore into your skin. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
tasty.
Never mind. I thought it was a C. Might be a CP.
Nope, not a stratagem, just a little add-on. A little delicious, spicy kick at the end.
So
Super cinnamon.
So you put cinnamon and spice.
You know the ironic thing is I hate cinnamon. I do not like the flavor of cinnamon. So this is weirdly irking me on like a completely irrational level of just like, call it a different spice. I don't like cinnamon.
How about cinnamon sugar?
There we go.
I have some downstairs. Let's go do some lines.
Great, the thing I hate and the thing that'll kill me. That's fantastic. All right. Anyway, Gene Stealer's charging into his stupid incursors. This, to the power of Splenda. Which is 6 inches, which I think will be more.
You know what? Just for giggles, I'll Overwatch. Just for giggles.
And you got your claymores?
Yes.
This one's got claymores on it?
Both of these do.
Son of a bitch. All right.
But, we'll see how it is first, you know? You go ahead and move the models, because I don't think I'm going to kill enough. In fact, I'm pretty sure that squad is going to die.
No, they won't, Mason.
So, first off, for the mine. Ooh, on a 2+, you suffer D3.
No, I was hoping it was just like one mortal wound. Oh, well, it is still just one mortal wound. Nothing I can really do
But
about
as for the Overwatch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
so tippy.
5 guys burgers.
Now, hold on one quick second. Mason, do you have like a frag grenade that you can toss in?
I'd rather not, just because this is easier on me mentally. So, regular, these bolters going off. One does hit, just one though. And for strength 4, I don't think that wounds you, so nothing. But I did try.
You did knock out one though. One's better than 5 going in is better than 6 going in.
Nope.
Alrighty. Now the Lictor is going to try and leap into...
I'm going to get my guys in combat here while we do that. That is
Which I can avoid that, and that would just be a... It's a 6-inch charge you get with hammers. That's doable. So Lictor's coming into your other... Are those also incursors?
Yes.
Alright, Lictor into the other incursors, avoiding the fucking objective. Go for a 7, which is more than enough. Flesh hooks allow me to get...
2 if you're...
Not if I got flesh hooks.
Oh, you like flesh hooks?
Whee! I sure do like flesh hooks.
Alright, well then, you're going to go... Ha-ha! Boom!
Do I have to be on the objective, though?
Nope.
Oh, they
that
just
is
have it.
also war gear.
Alright, Jesus.
There's an action that makes the objectives go boom. There's a stratagem that allows that to go boom. And they have war gear that allows it to go boom.
Yeah, just make it go boom.
So, the Haywire Mine. Ooh, it's a 4. So, it's still only D3. And that is 3. Mortal wounds.
Alrighty.
How many wounds does the Lictor have?
It's like
5.
6. Oh, 5 only. I might.
I didn't take Death Leapers or anything else, so it's, There we go.
So he's only got 2 left.
Feel a bit better about that, Mason?
I might actually be able to kill him if he's... What's his toughness?
4.
5.
Oh, 5, really? For
I'm just saying stuff from my codex.
I'm trying to remember these things, Dad. I'm sorry.
Go get your belt.
Don't throw me at the good time, Daddy.
Man, I swear there was a stratagem that allows me... Now I need something from you here, Brett. What is the thing that lets me charge faster?
Cocaine?
Can I do that?
Can I do cocaine? This is definitely family friendly, right?
There's a reason why we don't put this as friendly for children on YouTube.
Well, we have any bright cartoon characters.
In our language.
We have language.
Oh, well. Alright, so I'm just going to have to do a regular charge.
You have seen our last battle report, right?
It's 8 inches to get into him. So this will be... That's what I measured. Yeah, 8 inches from base. What are you getting?
So, right there
Oh, I take a 9. Alright.
is just under 10 there, so 9. 9!
This is the one where I need a little bit of luck. I thought I had some bonus, but I don't.
Nope. Unless you want to CP that.
I think I'm gonna, because I mean I need to. I don't have any guns. He's just gonna get shot if he goes there. Oh yeah, check your thing. So that's not
Nope.
gonna cause.
I've used it, what, 3 times now and it hasn't done anything?
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know if I do this again, man. It's, come on.
It's nice fluff-wise.
Tyranids, this will determine whether you're my leading army in 10th. Yes! Alright!
He doesn't do anything.
Okay. Cool. So,
You have 3
it's
charging
time
minutes.
for fighting. Yeah. You do have enough to interrupt, so I have to do this carefully. Can you interrupt on a unit that fights first? That means you can't...
Yeah, yes. It's the ones that, if you have an ability that makes a unit fight last, then I would not be able to counter with that unit.
I see. Okay. Alright, then Lictor's got to go first, because I can't have that thing murdered, sadly.
Wait, what? Seriously? You don't want him murdered?
What? I don't want the Lictor to die.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well,
Tom.
he doesn't have a close combat weapon, right?
He has a fist.
So wait a minute. So he can hold the gun, hold that gun, have everything he shot with, and still get a close combat weapon?
So look over here. You see that little pit on this side here?
Oh, to
on
be
his leg?
Primaris army.
What he does is he mag locks it to there. In fact, I have it on this other
No, I
dreadnought.
believe you. That's just like that is my other gripe and why my wolves have no Primaris in them, because they don't creatively make weapons. They just take something like the repulsor and duct tape as many fucking weapons to it as they can and call it Primaris. All right, so
Meanwhile, I'm making all Primaris recon.
I'm just a mix of everything.
you have 3 command points. Yeah. Well, the Hive Tyrant can weather it better than anybody else. So yeah, Lictor's going to go next. It's gonna
Because your Hive
Lictor.
Tyrant has like a 4-up invul, too.
Yeah, it'll be alright. And it's got enough wounds. If you kill the Hive Tyrant in one go, I will be very... Actually, that sounds hard, of course. Alright.
All of a sudden, it turns out the shooting Marines are better in close combat.
Remember, my stealth suits do better in close combat.
So do mine. Our stealth suits actually do extremely well in combat.
Alright. So, Lictor going first with 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
This is just annoying me.
All but 1. That's okay.
This was on on the squad. That's on objective number 1, but you never touch the objective.
Ah, dang it.
Not yet, at least.
No, because I literally can't now because I'll probably kill myself if I touch it. So, your toughness is 4. So this is strength 7 then. Great. So winning on 3s. So that's going to be 4 at AP minus 3.
4 at minus 3? Okay,
Yep.
okay, so I got 6 ups, and they are damage.
Flat 2.
Oh, so it'll just kill people.
It will.
So I need 6 ups for anybody to survive.
Oh,
nobody
goodness.
survives.
Okay. Good job, Lictor.
So, have him touch this, please.
No. Go away. Handle that shit later.
I want to touch him.
Okay.
Mason, interrupt.
Yes, I am going to interrupt just for giggles,
Yes.
because otherwise I'm not going to survive anything.
Question is it here or there?
Realistically, over here,
Gene Stealers.
they will kill that, but I can then, on the next turn, do a whole lot with him. So I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about is him. I can at least damage him now, and then finish him off in shooting later.
Here's my question. Does he degrade at all, the Hive Tyrant?
He does, but the other part of my Hive Fleet ability is that for bracketing purposes, my monsters are considered to have double their wounds.
So it's hard.
So I only bracket to half once I get to the lower third of my wounds. So they stay pretty effective during the entire...
How many wounds does he have?
New army, and I don't know off the top of my head. Yay! 12.
Toughness.
7.
Okay.
Your strength 7. You have a power fist.
No. Yes, I have a power fist. So AP is minus 3.
You're interrupting with the Invictor Sleep?
Yes.
Oh.
I have 4 attacks regularly. However, I'm Space Marine, and you charged me.
Yes.
So I'm going to get another attack.
And then it's usually 3 to 5 business days before the Emperor himself comes over and kicks you in the balls.
Yes. So I only hit twice.
All right.
Command point, maybe?
Oh, I already used 2, so I'm only on 1.
Oh yeah, I forgot the interrupt is 2.
Yep. No, I'm going to keep it here. So I'm just going to use those 2 and 1 AP minus 3.
That's my 4-up invul, which I missed. It's not good that I keep missing this stupid thing. Make it though. We are solid. Thank you, Psychic Shield. Now back to our regularly scheduled soldiering. I guess I'll just hit that right back because he technically fights first, and that's the right thing to do because he has heightened senses. So he has got many attacks.
He has fight first, but I intervened.
So, I've got 7 attacks with my Size of Tyran. Great little relic that I gave him. Size of Tyran. This is hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Ah, fuck. It's still a decent amount of hits, though. And then these are going to wound on 3s. That's strength 9.
3's strength 9? Okay.
Oh, were any of those 6s I have Toxin Sacs? That would have been an automatic wound. Oh, well, whatever.
I just fully assume that he's going to die.
He's probably not, honestly. I'm not hitting as hard or wounding as hard as I need to. That's going to be 3 at AP -4.
-4? Okay, so that's
I don't think you actually... and they are flat 3 damage.
So that's going to be 9. I will have 4 remaining.
Okay, and then I also get to smack you real quick with my 2 additional Tyrant Talons. They're just wee little talons.
The wee little buggers.
And this is going to be wounding on 4s because it's a strength user. Both wound though at AP -3.
-3. I still have a 6.
Woo.
Damage.
Those are just 1 damage each, so nothing
he
crazy.
has 2 wounds left.
And then I think that's all he does. Yeah, that's all he's got. So. I should have done like the charge thing that does mortal wounds to you, but I didn't. And then the Gene Stealers. We'll go over and see what kind of mess they can make out of those incursors over there.
I do have combat knives, or twin blades, really.
Well, we've got 4 attacks each.
No, combat blades are something different. Sorry, combat blades are something different. Paired combat blades. It's weird. They have similar names for different things. That's the one thing I don't like about Primaris stuff.
It's those damn British people and their damn fish and chips. They just don't know how to do that. Oh, I love fish and chips.
Alright, so these are hitting on 3s, no rerolls, but 6s are auto wounds for their Toxin Sacs.
The real problem with all the British people is their obsession with beans on toast.
Auto.
And I know I'm going to get hate for that.
I'm about to say, that's, we want to spread the channel. We want people to watch. Not if you're fucking British. Not really. Please come watch our channel.
It's just that we're going to make fun of you.
Wounding on 4s.
The same way you make fun of us.
Well, racist against the British.
That's not being racist. That's nationalist.
That's true. That's going to be 10 at AP -3.
10 at AP -3. Okay, so 6s.
So is this all 1 wound? 1 damage?
Yeah, just 1 damage each. It's just, much more quantity over quality.
I might make 2 if I'm lucky. Although I'm owed some stuff.
You have made 1, but I believe...
1 dies, 2 dies, 3 dies, 4 dies, 1 has a wound.
Ah, interesting.
There's 1 left.
So where's my sergeant? Here he is. Do I want to take him off the objective, though?
You can consolidate in combat.
Yeah, because I do have to before I can...
Actually, I might use a
Well, the problem is I can't do that if I'm already in base-to-base with somebody. So you know what? I'm actually going to let the sergeant die just so I have... Yeah, no.
Well, it's real quick. I'm just going to kill him.
Never mind.
What?
Never mind. The sergeant's going to be off the objective. Anyway.
Okay, I'm going to spend a command point to kill him with Acidic Torrent.
Before you do that, it's still your first turn. See if
okay, yeah.
Let's see if Acidic Torrent... Nope.
Close.
That's the closest I come with.
That is true.
4.
Really hesitated about it.
The idea behind Stranglehold is to make your opponent at least...
2 additional mortal wounds.
Okay, so yeah, he's dead.
Well, that made the game a little bit easier.
Just, for speed. And I don't think I can actually consolidate towards that thing, sadly.
It's on a model-by-model basis.
Yeah. No, I can't even touch... well, I want to be able to touch it. Also, I didn't know that's the closest enemy unit, technically. No, I'll just keep him right there, denying you, hopefully, a...
Bashing your head against the ceiling.
Yes, that's, and then, yeah, that's going to be all my fighting, so... I don't think there's... Well, traded blows decently, so... Alright, so that turn, let me score myself. I had to choose between the 2 actions.
And you did make a choice.
There we go. Alright, first turn is over. I'm not completely disappointed with what happened. I'm sad I lost the Trigon Prime. I gave him the Relic the Seer Hive, which allows all of his hits to just automatically be wounds, which is pretty cool. And he had 12 attacks, so that would have been cool. But we've got a decent way to push up. It's going to be about survivability now and trying to get as much actions done as possible. I've limited myself with this list on things that I can do actions with. On the other hand, though, everything's pretty darn killy and now I'm in his face. So with bracketing the Invictors, that's going to help a lot. The sniper rifles are still going to suck a little bit. I have to see how this works out and how I'm going to start tweaking this list, because it's all learning experience at this point to figure out how I'm supposed to play my Kaiju-based Tyranid list. So, we'll see what happens.
Anyway. Yeah, otherwise I got none. I just shake my hips really well for some reason. But I do have some stratagems that could definitely help me in the situation that I have with the Winged Hive Tyrant. Because I'm not sure if I want to have that guy stay in combat and shoot and hit on a 6, or if I want to have him fall back and have everybody else shoot that target. I do not know yet. But regardless, I will have to deal with that lictor near in the center, and I will have to try to get a unit into the center. But I have a lot of things in my backfield. I'm pretty sure that I can deal with the, what are they called? The Gene Stealers. No problem. I can deal with them. It's that darn Hive Tyrant that I gotta deal with. But I think I have an idea.
Right. So where have we moved?
I'm having him stay in place. I decided to move this one up after shuffling these guys a little bit to the side, so they will suffer -1 to hit. Mm-hmm. But for their main target, it's not going to matter, because I'm already going to be that way. Keyed all these in place. Moved him his full 10 inches, because he is undamaged. I'm going to murder them.
Oh, probably, yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. They are going to die.
I hope they do.
I'm hoping to kill the lictor with him. And chances are I'm not going to completely murder him with his shooting. But then the charge, I'm hoping I can get something.
Fair.
Yeah, they do have some command point usage, right?
Yes, I'm going to spend 2 command points, so I'm going to go to
all of them.
Yep. Power of the Machine Spirit. So that this one can act as if on full this turn. And because I'm in Tactical Doctrine, I have Surgical Strikes, which means I +1 to hit and wound anything that is a character unit.
Huzzah!
So that counters the -1 to hit when shooting with a vehicle in combat, but I'm still getting +1 to wound. And realistically, most of the -1 that I would have gotten for the heavy weapons on the extra AP isn't going to matter at this point. So,
Birds away.
Go, minigun, go!
Yep. So, first things first, everything from the severely wounded Invictor Warsuit.
Spending a command point for Indomitable Monstrosity may not only win me on 4s.
Oh no!
Hey, better than nothing.
So, the reds are still the little Iron Hail Heavy
Unmodified rolls of 4s, by the way, so it is, yeah.
So, Heavy Stubbers for the red, Heavy Bolters for the orange, and the Iron Hail are the white.
Alright.
So, if I need... It's 4s to hit or wound?
4s to wound, so you'd still need 3s to hit. Normally it would be 4s to hit, but you're countering that with your character unit.
And I still had 5 1s there. So, those all hit.
Alrighty.
And see, these are going to be 4s now regardless. That's really the only one that you downgraded.
That's fine with me. I need to try and survive as best I can, so...
Woo. So, this is the one we downgraded. Well, that suck. Anyway, let's see.
And not all 4s are going to hit, because some of these are just weave.
These are the ones.
Yes. But not every... Is everything here strength 7?
These are strength 7.
Okay.
These I have +1. And same with this.
Gotcha.
To wound. And yours is for unmodified 4.
Correct. Okay, just making sure. Alright.
Because normally this would be a 5, but going to a 4. And you're only affected on 4s anyway, right?
Correct, at this point, because of the strategy.
So that does
Stratagem, rather. Okay,
and
cool.
Heavy Bolter would have needed a 5, but really only needed 4, so that's...
So this is Heavy Bolter?
Heavy Bolter, Heavy Stubber, and the Iron Hail.
All right, Heavy Bolter first.
AP is minus...
Make it.
-1 because I'm out of the Heavy Doctrine.
I gotcha. These two are Heavy Stubbers.
-1.
-1. Oh, missed again. Well, I'm bad at hitting the thing today. Made them both.
Because your invol's a 4-up anyway.
It is, yeah. So it'll never be worse than a 4. And then 3. Made 2, so only 1 got through.
2 damage.
I'll take that. I can deal with 2 damage.
How many moves does he have again?
12.
Everybody's got 10. Thank goodness.
Okay. We gotta murder somebody. Anyway, let's do... Oh, I could have you do that. I could force you to do that instead. Okay. So just to make the captain actually shoot somebody, he's going to shoot Ex Tenebris at the Lictor.
All right. He is -1 to hit regardless, but...
that doesn't matter.
All right.
Ex Tenebris.
Fair. Oh, right. Hey, you know me, the straw grasper, so...
Yep, Ex Tenebris is just kind of a jackass thing anyway.
No, it's in there, man.
Oh!
You hit?
3 hit. And strength 4.
Toughness 5.
So I will get 2 through at... It's normally AP -2, but we're in Tactical Doctrine, so -3.
All right, I think that's my invuln anyway at 5, so... Zip. Nope. It's gotta be 2 damage,
It's
right?
2 damage, yeah.
Hey, fast.
Yay, he did something! Okay. Next up, because I want to keep all these dice easy peasy. Oops. I'm going to shoot this heavily damaged Dreadnought at... you know what? No, I'm going to shoot the healthy Dreadnought at these guys first. That way, I can decide what to do with the one
healthy is ableist, by the way, but whatever.
Yep.
Hold on one quick second, Mason.
What?
If they shoot this thing first, he can be like, oh, I'm going to take these guys away, and boom, they can't shoot with it.
Yes, but chances are...
They're going to die, man. It's just 16 Steelers. Yeah, they're...
In combat, they're
just saying.
I just want to do a heavy amount of damage. I don't think I'm going to kill them all.
You'd be surprised. They're, once again, just Gene Steelers.
Oh, wow, that was a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Okay, I need 4s on the reds and 3s on everything else.
Son.
That's not the worst. Said need 4s on the reds, though.
And
I bet you
on
got plenty,
everything.
dude. Yeah,
That's a 2.
fine.
Yep, these are all going to be AP -1s.
For a total of how many? 8, 10?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep.
Yeah, so... Yeah, they all did. I say you they did.
I figured.
Well, never mind then. I'm going to shut my whore mouth.
Oh, he at least gets paid, right?
I mean, yes.
Alright, so... he is going to be on the second bracket. Because he's got 4. If you've done 1 more... So he's going to be hitting on 4s, because he's shooting through the middle section here, at him.
And -1 to hit him, because he is part of the...
So
you're
I
actually
need
hitting on
5s. And he does not have the character keyword.
No, he does not, sadly.
So I need
He's just a character in the barracks, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
So I'm just...
Wow, okay. Glad that totally slowed you down.
That actually did quite a bit. 2 there.
Only 2.
And on the autocannon at that. So the autocannon's strength 7.
Toughness 8, so I think...
so 5's here, and 6's on the reds.
On the reds, yeah. Alright.
So the red gets 1.
Wow.
And the autocannon gets 1. These are both AP -1, because I'm tactical.
4 up saves then, so...
Roll the
here's
1
the
damage.
Alright, here's the 1 damage. Nope.
So he takes 1 so far.
The other ones...
2 damage ones.
Made those, though.
Oh, damn.
Alright.
I mean, if you're going to fail any...
Yeah. No, I'd rather take the bolter hit, but yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Exactly. Let's see... Next up is going to be the Las Fusils.
Alrighty.
I already moved them with heavy weapons, so they're going to be -1 anyway. So, supported by the captain. So let's get those shooting at the same target.
The captain one re-rolls 1s for them? As usual? Okay.
Oh, look at that.
If I get that to wound, I'll be happy, but
I'd say that's the mortals, but yeah, that's...
No, these are not mortals, because they're Las Fusils.
Oh, right.
I need that to wound, though. Strength 8?
Your strength 8? So only 1 is gonna get through the toughness 8.
-3.
6 up. No.
3 damage.
Ouch, dibbles.
3 damage.
Oh, you're wearing it down.
Speaking of wearing it down, let's get these. I'm going to shoot both units of the Eliminators with the Mortis rounds at the same time, at that same target.
Alright.
Just to make things a bit faster.
No, yeah, go for it. Never bothered me when people combine units when shooting. If you've got line of sight and it's all the same weapons, like just, yeah, for the speed of the game.
You're -1 to hit.
I am.
So that will miss because Eliminators hit on 2s, which is phenomenal. And now I will need, I believe, 5s to wound you. With 6, there is a 6 in there.
Okay.
So 1 mortal.
Ouch.
And 1 AP -2 save to make. That was cocked.
I was actually give that a pure cock because that's usually I can tell where it's going to land, but that was
That one.
no.
No, so another 2.
My other Hyrule has an invul save.
But that one does not.
No, I like to give him Voracious Ammunition, though I think if I switched up this list again, knowing how much fire he was going to take, I probably would have just given him the invul instead. The Voracious Ammo is cool, but it's not really, like, doing what I needed to do right now.
But
so.
you're also used to me playing combat armies.
Also true, so...
See, now for the suppressors. Shooting their autocannons. Well, it's got a special name, but
Oh, yeah, no.
it doesn't really matter.
They don't hit on 2, so that 3's not going to hit.
Oh, that's right, because your ability. That's right.
Commander, Hinger-Danger.
Thank you for reminding me. 7.
Only 1, I think.
Strength 7.
Yep, toughness 8, so just 1.
AP is -1.
Can I have an armor save, please?
You made 2 of the earlier ones.
Only 2. Only just 2.
But that now brings us... Do I want to charge with him? Or, so you're going to fight first.
I am.
You have how many attacks?
At the end of the day, I think it's like 8 or 9.
So 8 or 9, hitting on 2s.
Rerolling 1s.
So you're probably going to hit with at least 7 or 8.
Yep.
So you run a wound beyond what?
Probably 3s at strength 9.
You fight... No, if I charge...
I still
those
fight first.
Those cancel each other out, because
Nope.
then units that charge fight first, too.
Fight first beats charge.
Oh. You know what?
But his,
I'm going to basically let
There's
you
literally
kill
no
him.
point to fights first if it doesn't beat charge.
I'm going to basically let you kill him, then,
Okay.
to force you to fight him.
Alright. Fair enough.
Because that forces you over here, still off the objective, and it keeps me around for another round.
I can't heroically intervene into it, right? Like, just by keeping in contact with the thing there.
What do you mean?
Well, because, he's a character, so I can heroically Well, no, I know what heroically intervene... The condition of heroically intervene must be an allied unit or a friendly unit or something is already in engagement range actually, so I cannot do that.
Yeah.
Though... And I can't pile into another combat either, so... Oh, well, okay. Now I'm trying to see if I can do some shenanigans, but...
Yeah.
I don't think you have anything else you can charge, right? Except for that Dreadnought.
Yeah, I'm not going to charge the Dreadnought.
Okay,
I know you're going to kill.
Well, let's see.
If I charge him, you're going to kill them both, and then you're going to come in here, and then you're going to wipe this all out.
Yeah.
So I need him as a speed bump.
Okie dokie.
So this one's still mine, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm just going to deal with that. Okay. So then you're just not charging, we're just going right into the fight phase?
Yes.
Actually, ironically, because he didn't charge non-charging units, I would go first anyway, so the fight first thing doesn't even matter.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because if non-charging units priority switches over
But
to...
it's my turn, so enemy goes first, so you would go first.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter, so the only way you could possibly get it, but even though yeah, so... Okie dokie.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
So we start with 5, and then we make an additional 2 with the Sides of Tyran. So here's the first 7, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Don't need to. Wounding on 3s. And I can reroll 1 wound roll from my prehensile tail. Dang it, made it worse. So that's going to be 6 at AP -4.
6 minus 4s?
I don't
yeah,
even
I
think you
can't.
get... Yeah.
Even if he had a 6-up feel of pain, I would not be able to do that. So,
Fair enough.
Does he go kaboom? He does not.
He doesn't.
He does not die. He just slinks into the shadows.
Fades away.
Do you wish to consolidate?
I do not. A lot of movement. Just shuffle the Hyrule up here so I can see the ass end of that Dreadnought and hopefully start plinking that. Hive Tyrant is ready to turn and burn over on that. He's gonna have to suffer some mortal wounds on that. Well, I might be able to finagle a charge. I don't have to touch it, which would be great. And then Lictor is sitting here raising a banner because Lictors are just great at sitting on objectives and not getting shot because they literally can't. Gonna go right into Psychic now with the Tyrant. He's gonna first smite the Dreadnought. Not Dreadnought, Invictor Warsuit. Oh, I forgot about that. I fucked that up. I can't kill it then, yeah.
I told you so. I told you so.
Well, I can still Psychic Scream at it, so I got that going for me. That doesn't have to be
closest visible enemy unit is the Last Fusel Eliminator.
That's fine. I'm gonna Psychic Scream the Dreadnought then. Successfully and almost dangerously. Doing that.
D6?
It's not Smite. I think I can only ever do... Yeah, I can only ever do D3 with Psychic Scream. So you sacrifice the closest thing.
But you can do
Oh no, that's also closest. Never mind. Okay.
So it's the Last Fusel Eliminators.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, Last Fusel Eliminators. You're going to take 3 mortal wounds.
So I'm going to eliminate this guy and put a wound on the next.
Alright, and then since I can't kill the Dreadnought with Psychic Powers like I wanted to, and have now fucked up royally, I'll just try and get points and cyclically interrogate your commander again. Yay! God, I keep getting command points back from that too. This is going great. Alrighty. Yay! Okie dokie. So psychically interrogated. That's all that. We're gonna go right into shooting. So I want to eliminate that because I know he's got the stratagem that lets it fire at full thing. So I'm actually going to split my biocannons here. Do 1 biocannon into that one, 1 biocannon into that one.
Alright, 2 cinnamon shooters.
Alrighty. So, he's not bracketed anymore because I regenerated him and he's high enough where he's not going to get bracketed. So, 6 shots at the first one, hitting on 3s.
I'll do it that way. Instead.
And just awful. Just really learning on how the Terminators do things in the Space Wolves. Wounding on 3s.
This one was against the
wounded one.
Okay.
That is going to be 2 at AP minus 3.
Okay, so it's 2 6-ups.
Alrighty.
No.
Flat 2 each, so that is a dead Invictor, sir.
Just for giggles, does he boom?
He does not boom. 9 to
There was no 6s either.
Explode, damn it!
Oh, there was 1.
You like how I do that? Admit it, that was a good one.
Other biocannon, now we shook out all those nasty misses. Should do quite well against the other Dreadnought. Here we go. Yes, that is better.
Now you're not going to wound.
No, I mean, it's just 3s, and we want to impress Daddy, don't we? Hmm?
They're cinnamon.
There you go. That's still pretty good. 4 at AP minus 3.
I made 1!
Alright, they're flat 2 each, so that'll be 6 damage on the other one.
So I'll have 7 remaining.
Alrighty. Okay, a decent amount of wounding on that. That's all the shooting, so now we go into charging. Hive Tyrant is going to multi-charge into the Captain and the Eliminators in there.
You know what?
Claymore.
They do not have one. Let's see. If I do, I would still need 6s regardless to hit with Overwatch.
Oh, you want to try Overwatch? I'm going to charge what you're considering. And I've got 5, so
I want
let's see, if I do get a hit...
Fucking wings.
If I do it with the Commander, I have 3 chances to do it.
Mason, you haven't hit on 6s.
I know.
I would save the command point for someone else.
Imagine the Hive Tyrant while you're considering just one side down, just like, but now?
They're gonna die anyway, fuck it.
Okay. And that'll be all the charging that I'll be doing, of course. So, Hive Tyrant, fighting first, lots of fun, moving right along.
Missing with everything.
Now, how do I want to do this? I think...
The Captain, I believe, has 6 wounds.
6 wounds. I do flat 3. He's got an invuln save. Or maybe he doesn't.
Because he's in Phobos, I will double check.
Because he's not... Yeah, Phobos might not have...
he does have the Iron Halo, so he does have a 4 up.
Oh, okay, he got the 4 up.
Let's see... Yeah.
Alright, then I think what I'm going to do is I have to be gambly with this. So I'm going to do 5 of my Sides of Tyrant into the Captain, and then I'm going to do 2 Sides of Tyrant and 2 Monstrous Talons into the Eliminators. See if I can do a double kill here real quick.
Double kill.
Double kill. Okay, so here's the first one. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. which is good. We a little winded? Doing cardio on Monday? Okay. There we go. So we got 5 hits.
And this was against the
captain.
The captain. Okay.
This is strength 9, so I assume 2s.
You'll need 6s.
Oh,
6s.
is that it? Mason,
he's
tall
toughest
tales.
4.
Tall tales. So that's gonna be everything. I can reroll 1 wound roll because of either my tail or something else, but that's gonna be 4 at AP minus 4.
So I'm gonna have 4 1-up invul saves.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh wow!
But in all seriousness, it's 4.
Yeah, I know,
1 is failed.
Flat 3.
So 3 out of his.
Damn.
I just had it up. Yeah, he does have 6 wounds. Ooh.
He's alive.
Alrighty.
I don't know
and then
how.
here's the other 2 sides of Tyrant into the eliminators. Both hit. 2s, both wound. AP minus 4 on the eliminators.
Yeah, even if their camo cloaks did help.
I don't know, so I think I have managed to murder them.
I'm actually going to use this one on that, so that I like that die better.
Fair.
It's just how I am. I don't know. But anyway.
Okay, and
attacks
that's
back?
my turn. Oh, yeah, and you get your attacks back. So.
It's not going to be very consequential, granted. I'm going to have normally 5, but you charged me and I am a space marine, so I'll have 6. He hits on 2s, by the way.
Oh, that's nice. Me too, man.
He does not reroll for himself.
Okay.
So I lose 2. I lose a third of my attacks.
Okay.
He is strength 4.
Toughness 7. So.
But you are a character.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So you
So
actually...
I need 4s.
Yeah, not bad.
I can't see what this is.
You don't... You
It's
have
a 2.
1.
1. And by the way, this is AP minus 0.
I thought there was like a build-up there.
Oh, and I just read it. I get an extra attack for his combat knife.
Oh, okay.
It hits. Does it wound?
I'm
It does.
reading your after-action report.
There's one
You
more.
tried to shank a hive tyrant.
There's 2 attacks.
Not good
At AP 0.
and good. We're all right.
Do you...
Brother Captain, we could take you to the armory. Perhaps find you something nicer than a knife.
What about 2 knives?
Here's a shaft from the thunder hammer. I've duct taped 3 knives to. You'll love it.
Shaft.
Okay, that's gonna be the end of my turn. And that, I hate it when shit doesn't make sense like that because it completely ruins the immersion of my genetically modified super soldier with a crazy magic bolt rifle versus my slavering giant kaiju monster that's part of a hive mind that came from outside of the galaxy.
Exactly.
How am I supposed to enjoy the realism? Jeez. All right. So, end of turn 2, still feeling okay, points are still flowing in. I only literally have 3 units left, which is kind of bad, but the Hive Tyrant is a force of nature on itself, so it's doing just fine. And it's ripping through his right flank right now. But if his captain falls back, I'm going to suffer a lot of fire. Other Dreadnought is damaged, which is kind of nice. Not bracketed yet, though, which kind of sucks. But the Lictor will survive, we'll keep holding things. The Higher Duel probably has a turn left in it. Maybe, if it can make some better saves. It really kind of shit the bed last turn. But it shouldn't have taken that. And it won't regenerate either. I keep using the stratagem to get D3 wounds back, and it's been 1 every time. So, no, we'll just have to see if I can survive. I'm getting a lot of really good ideas for this list and what I need to change in order to make it more competitive, and especially against gun lines. But I'm not disappointed, just gotta see where it goes.
Alright, so although I'm getting absolutely annihilated on my left flank, to him it is his right flank.
The right flank.
It just depends on your point of view. Anyway, I think I can just fall back the captain. Thank you for giving me the idea, by the way. I wasn't actually thinking about it.
You're a smart boy, you would figure it out.
No, I won't. Anyway, I'm going to fall him back. I'm going to shuffle some of the eliminators that have the sniper rifles over a little bit. So because I have the surgical strikes active, that will counter the -1 to hit that they would be suffering from moving in with heavy weapons. And having a whole bunch of sniper rifles into a Hive Tyrant is never a bad thing. In the meantime, I don't know if I'm going to have the 1 Invictor Warsuit that is left. I don't know how I'm going to shuffle him over right now. I'm thinking I might have put him in a position to also attack the Hive Tyrant and just hide away from the evil guy.
Wow, that really narrows it down by a lot.
The barbed snickerdoodle with cinnamon shooters.
I really want, like, cinnamon buns right now. I don't know why.
So, this is going to be turn what now?
3.
3? I will have more than enough firepower to then deal enough damage to kill that cinnamon shooter in the next turn. Right now, I have a Hive Tyrant on 10 wounds. I can eliminate him, but I gotta direct all my resources to it.
For the Emperor. There we go. I can speak English, I promise you.
Okay, so first things first, I fell the Captain in Focus Armor back, but still staying on the objective. I'm thinking I'm going to use my last 2 command points to let him just shoot.
Okay, what's the name of that stratagem?
False Flight.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I'm definitely going to dedicate all this firepower that I had pretty much standstill. I had one really shuffle over a little bit, but because I'm in surgical strikes, it's not going to matter.
Fair. I'm going to immediately Indomitable, by the way, just to give myself a little extra protection.
What is that?
Transhuman.
Okay. And I shuffled this over all the way so that I could shoot at him.
Alrighty.
Question is, what do I shoot at him with first? Well, his false flight isn't till the shooting phase. I might be able to save it, because that is only if I can shoot him. If I have to shoot at anything else, no.
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. Ready for the shooting?
Oh, yes.
Alright, so since he's still on his top Brachiotea, he's going to shoot everything into this guy.
Alrighty.
Also, I already have the dice ready.
Oh, yeah, I figured. Go for it. Alrighty.
So, I'm shooting a character, so it's +1 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you, and you go away. And I'll just double check his brackets just to make sure I'm not being an idiot. Because I believe it is 7. Yes, 7+ wounds remaining. Yes.
Alrighty.
So he is normally hitting on 3s, is now hitting on 2s because you are a character.
Yep.
And surgical strikes. So your toughness
7.
So the white dice will need, or the strength 7. So they would normally need
3s.
But because of the surgical strikes,
yep,
2s.
But now, because of my Indomitable creature, it's 4s.
Which helps you quite a bit.
It does.
So basically, once everything is said and done, all these need a 4-up.
Yes. Yay.
Oh, that took out the good stuff.
Thank you.
So these 3 are AP -1.
Okay.
They're all AP -1.
Right.
2 damage, 1 damage.
We'll do the 2 damagers first. Go. Oh, sadly, 2 got through.
So 2 damage each.
Alright, so he's down to 6. And then the 1.
9.
He has made the 1. He's solid.
Okay. The 1 damage, there were 2 of them.
There's 2 of them?
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
It might.
Son of a bitch. Alright.
Okay. So he's down to 5. Next up, I'm going to shoot. It's possible that I could kill him. So I'm just going to shoot 1 unit of the Eliminators with the Mortis rounds first.
Okay.
It's possible that I could kill him. Not likely. Possible. Hey, there's still 1 there.
No.
And strength 5 usually needs 5s, but I'll need 4s now. No.
It does matter either way.
Let's try the other unit with the same stuff.
Alrighty.
Okay, they do much better. And again, I will need 4s because of surgical strike.
Oh.
2, 4, 6. One of them is a mortal.
Alright.
So you're down to 4.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
If you fail 2.
There you go. And I have. Game over for me. I can't win. I have 2 units left. You'll win on primaries and other objectives.
So that's him. Yep, because all I need is...
Yeah, you got it.
I still have the autocannons to hurt him. Not kill him, but hurt him.
Yeah.
And that's still mined.
Yeah, it was a combination of not being able to move through here without damaging my guys and just facing a gunline army. But I have a lot of ideas on how to fix my list to hopefully get it to
Gene
work.
Stealers, though.
Those Gene Stealers were pretty cool.
They were. Everything in this army is a glass cannon, so I got to make sure my bigger monsters. A invuln save on him versus the voracious ammunition would have been better. He also dipped a shit ton of saves. He should have been surviving a lot better. Can't complain about the Hive Tyrant. He did great.
Yeah,
I won't take.
How many units?
He killed 2 Invictors.
Last season Eliminators, he almost killed the captain.
Yeah, if he had, the captain rolled really well on his invulns. If he had failed one more, he would have murdered the captain too. No, I will keep him. He did great. Love this.
I don't think there's ever a bad time for a winged hive tyrant.
But you know what? Maybe next time, I wonder if it would have been better if I had taken another hive tyrant, because you can do that in Arch Moment for just a command point, with the Shard Gullet relic, which is AP -5, Strength 12, flat 5 damage.
Ooh.
Which is, that's a spicy meatball. Less shots, but it's a literal delete key.
Yeah.
Keep the Gene Stealers. Lictors weren't bad. It's just the mortal wounds I've got no defense for, so everything being mined, everything having grenades, I can just basically, like, before I touch you, I take what was essentially averaging out to 2 mortal wounds. Like, can't deal with that. So, not a bad run for the Tyranids for their first one. I learned a lot, and that's what's important. And I have a lot of tweaking to do with my list. So,
I think, though, I'm not going to do Stranglehold again. I don't think I should do that again. Instead, I think I should just take the Warlord trait to allow my captain to fall back, shoot, and charge for 1 CP, which ended up would have saved me next 1 CP, and because Stranglehold, I've used it in 3 games now, hasn't done anything. So that's essentially, over the course of 3 games, 6 CP that did nothing for me.
that's a bad return on investment right there.
So, I think on that case, guys, I got nothing else to say. That was a good game, from my point of view. And, yeah, so I guess till next time, guys, get your stuff painted.